after party drama. I don't even know where I will start from, but let's start from the obvious one. After the party, the housemates, decided to play some small truth or dare because we fans have been complaining that won't this housemate play game? Well, we thought this game was going to be fantastic, only for them. We didn't even see the outcome, the direction that the truth or dare that they wanted to play went. All we saw was that there was a crash out. The truth or dare did not happen. Then we saw Dede and Koi in the garden, having conversation, and their position was just a friendly one, lapping each other in terms of putting legs on each other and having conversation. And the conversation, just talking about random things. But their sitting posture and the way they were just having conversation as friends from afar will seem as if they were getting cozy. And Jason saw that. Koi, Kola also saw that. And the news would definitely spread all over the house. All of a sudden there was a crash out. We saw, Jason and Sultana sharing kissing. I'm like, how? What happened? Obviously, they were saying that this kiss happened because Jason saw Dede and going together. So, and then he came on to Sultana to just relieve his stress after making out and in the dressing room or in the locker. Some few housemates saw them together, so obviously it is not a secret. But one thing that Jason did that even me I was irritated was the fact that he was announcing the keys to everybody who cared to listen that I make out or I kiss Sultana, I am a player. Men, their ego when it's bruised, they just want to prove that they are the man. So after that incident, Kola was also complaining to any housemate that cared to listen that at this time around he's now convinced that Dede is playing a game, because why would Dede be in that position with Koi in the garden? As he was complaining, laying his complaint that he's now also going to play the game, he's convinced. Like, he has been singing this song for almost a week now that the day is playing a game. He's going to. Everybody's asking which game is he going to play. Which game actually is Kola going to play? He doesn't have the facility to play the kind of game that Dede is playing. With who? That is even the question. Then we saw Jason also coming into the picture saying that yes, Dede is playing them. I don't even understand when they say Dede is playing them. They keep singing the same song, but they still keep going back to Dede. Which obviously I've said in my previous video that these men want to prove a point that yes, I am the person who was able to win the day's heart, or I'm the person that they choose. They just want to prove a point. It's not as if they like the day. To me, I don't even think that they like the day like that. They just want to prove to their fellow housemates or prove a point that yes, I'm able to win the race. I'm the one that they choose, or I'm the one with the day, or I'm the aesthetic ship of the season. That is just, I don't even think any of them, this guy like the day like that. So and they now realize that it is a game. They've been singing it all this time. So Dede and Cohen continue to have this conversation throughout the night, whilst Jason and Kola also continued to crash out, because they realized that Dede has been playing them. They gave each other a handshake. Everybody's like, how can these grown two babies be acting like this? Even Koyin, who is the younger one, is not behaving like the way they are behaving. This is childish. Well, that is the drama with the trapezium or big triangle that is going on. Whilst the guys, that's Jason and Kola, were saying that yes, now they're also going to play the game. Sultana and I don't know, was it Thelma, was also in that in that instant, and she was happy. They were jumping. People were like, wait, it's like they are happy that the guys are also ready to play the day, or what exactly is that? It seems as if some of the girls actually do not like the day in the house, which we know who they are. Away from that, if you watch the party, Bright, off shirt, and he was dancing with every girl, just enjoying himself practically. And that is what viewers, that is what we want. We don't want to see that you're in a ship and you are limited to one girl and it becomes boring. Bright was everywhere dancing, just pretty much squeezing waist and just enjoying himself in the party. Apparently, Mide did not like that because of the way he was rocking the girls off his shirt, just pretty much going crazy in the party. And yeah, we saw the Bright kneeling down, begging and calling his friend to come and talk to Mide to forgive him. He's not going to do that anymore. This is a guy who denied Mide when his friends were saying that Mide was calling him when he was at the salon earlier on. He denied, saying, "Look, Mide is not his girlfriend. They should stop saying that, yada yada yada." And this is him kneeling down begging Mide because she's angry and all of that. Well, at the end of the day, Mide kind of forgave him, and they were doing things in the you know, under the duvet. If you don't look, if you are not following, I don't know, you get the gist in what I'm saying. Yeah, he definitely forgave him. They shared a bed together. They were doing things, and she was mourning. We saw all of that. That was interesting to see. Another dynamic that some of you need to also concentrate is K Bobo, Issabella, and the Prince. I want to call him Prince because that his name is just too heavy for my mouth. Or should I say Kumi? He was also crashing out because culture once again told him that Issabella said she is interested or she likes K-Bobo, and he's aware that Issabella shared a bed with K-Bobo the night before. So this was him just sulking and acting for pity or just being feeling sad that after hearing the news that Issabella is actually interested or likes K-Bobo. Now, K-Bobo, on the other hand, also doesn't want to be a rebound because the guys or some of the housemates are teasing him that he is an assistant boyfriend. Obviously, the house know that Issabella and Kumi are a thing. So, Issabella only comes to K-Bobo when she's having issue with only having issues with Kumi. So as the guys are teasing K-Bobo that he is an assistant boyfriend, well, guess what happened? K-Bobo went to Thelma's bed to share the same bed with Thelma. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. What exactly is happening in this house? These housemates are so unhinged, and trust me, we love it, we like it. The drama is just drama. Now we also know the dynamic between Issabella and Tema. They are not friends like that. Even though they are from the same state, they are not friends like that because Tema took Kumi to the HOH after winning on Monday, and that was a blow to her face. So now K-Bobo not sharing the same bed with Thelma once they're in the same room. Oh my goodness. I cannot imagine what is going to happen. In week 3, this house is just so much. So that was what happened with Kumi. Before that also, Issabella is not sharing the same bed with Kumi at the moment because both of them are not talking, like they are fighting after Kumi tried to apologize and all of that, but Issabella was standing on her 10 toes. She didn't accept that apology. We didn't even know what was happening, what exactly made them to be fighting, because we saw them together dancing very well at the party, but after the party they're not talking. And Issabella tried to get closer to K-Bobo, but because the housemates were calling him his assistant boyfriend, he categorically told them that look, he can never do anything or he can never have anything to do with Issabella because of the situation she has with Kumi. Obviously he can't be a rebound. If you guys don't know, you can never also say never in the house because anything can happen. Anything can actually happen. I think that if Issabella put in pressure, even though K-Boy is very stiff and very strict, like his word is his word. He doesn't go back to his word. I think he might succumb because that house it does some magic on you. If you say you do something, you realize that you are doing it. So I mean, you can never say never. But that is the drama, guys. K-Bobo and Issabella dynamic and Kumi, and then obviously we have the other dynamic, the day and the rest going on. So let me know, guys, what dynamic are you guys enjoying? Finally, let me also say that what's the name? Daboski and Zita were doing things. They were doing things in the bed. Oh my goodness, the video is everywhere. They were doing their own thing in the bed as well. Doris and Danari are also sharing bed. Look, so many things are going on and you can't even keep up. The more you want to analyze this, another thing is happening and I'm loving it so much. Driving conversation is what make a reality show. This is what we want and Biggie is giving it to us. Kudos to the housemates. I don't know how Ibuka is going to start the vision and question this as because there's so many to cover up. Guys, let me know what is your favorite situation going on in the house so far. Let me know in the comment section what dynamic are you actually enjoying from this season.